Okay. Perfect. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to potentially the last playthrough of Anne. Last thing is that we actually discovered a lot about what happened in the school and why it is the way it is. So first thing we learned was the things about the students on the missing posters. So, one student, Myra Hess, she was actually drugged by one of her classmates and left in the school overnight, and that's how she got stuck here and killed. Another one, Charles Worth, he was a bit of a weirdo. He was in a fashion department. He wanted to try on other people's clothes that they had made, but he wasn't allowed to, so he waited till after the school had closed to spend all night trying on other people's clothes, and he ended up being stuck because of that. And then there was the guy who did the sculpture. I forgot his name, and I feel really, really bad about that. But he was successful in creating a sculpture that was perfectly symmetrical. But the principal made a deal with another student also in the sculpting department. And that deal was he will have her piece be submitted for the exhibition hall if she slept with him. And apparently this is something he's been doing with a couple of students on the campus, because we learn of a story of Hana when she was a student here, and a friend of hers, like Clara or something like that. Turns out the principal also made a similar deal with a friend of Hannah's. Hannah found out what was going on between the principal and her friend, and she said, I'm gonna go to the police, and she tried to call the police. The principal proceeds to strangle her. She dies, and he threw her body into a locker, and he had it so that everyone in the school had to be off of campus and not in the building by like 9 p.m. So once that happened, he went to go get Hannah's body to dispose of it, I'm guessing. But Hannah had already died, turned to a ghost, and it's then that the crazy things with the school starts happening. And so because of that, the principal established the 9 p.m. rule. So because the principal is a perverted freak of nature and killed one of his students, we have all this mess. So we got one ending where we actually found out the security guard that's been helping us is an artwork himself. He's like that failure sculpture we were running away from. He's like the piano ghost we're seeing. He's a ghost himself, basically. And he explained, though, that he does not mean us any harm, and he actually just wants to help us escape, or help Anne escape from the school. So in one ending, Anne fainted. He picks her up, carries her out to school, explains everything that's going on, and he has a conversation with Hannah, who's upset with him because they're supposed to bring humans to her so that she could deal with them. But he decided not to, because he believes that his creator intended for him to be a being that helps, that protects, because of his name, Security. And so because of that, Hannah proceeded to actually burn his artwork, and the security guard entity died. So that is one ending we got. I think it was like the painting sacrifice or something like that. Came back trying to do another ending where I successfully ran away from the security guard at a certain moment. And now we've been able to come up with a plan, Anne and the security guard, they've been able to come up with a plan to see if they can appease Hana and put her to rest. So that is what we're doing now. So let's hope I can manage to survive this crazy, crazy place and get to where we need to be. My only thing is, though, at the moment, I can't remember what I'm supposed to be looking for. Let me do save right here. I'm guessing this is probably where I need to go. Uh-oh. Considering all the, stuff going on down there. Oh yeah, we're trying to appease Hana. That's what it is. So we need to find something to appease Hana. There she is. Oh no, that's Myra and Charlesworth. I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt you, but Hana said she is going to kill us if we don't bring you to her. Tisk tisk, Mr. Security. You have really done it this time. No more games, it's all pain now. And let me handle this. Am I gonna give him a good solid whack? Out of my way. You asked for it. Get lost. Ah, you're so nice to have, Mr. Security. I love the encouraging music. I really hope this ends well. Just give up already. That looks like hell to get through if I was freaking Anne. Mr. Security Guard, why are you helping her? Yes, why? All of us are going to die if you keep resisting, including you. Enough! Do you want to be trapped here forever? Do you want to get out of this place? I want to, but that's not possible. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We're permanent residents of the school. I know that. I thought it was impossible too. Until recently, Anne and I learned that there's actually a way to appease Hana and lift her curse from this school. Huh? Really? How? Yes, it's possible. The principal is the key. Everything that is happening in the school now is because of the principal. The principal? I don't understand. You don't have to. Just let us through and we will bring this nightmare to an end. Should we fail, we will surrender ourselves without resistance to Hana. You have my word. I want to get out of here. I can help you to distract Hana and buy some time. Me too. If there's really a way out of here, a way to get out of here, then I won't stop you. Thank you. Let's go, Anne. Okay, we're now in the principal's office. Can't believe my bluff actually worked. Alright, Anne. What are we looking for here? What? You don't know yet? Oh well, I'll let you do your thing. Let me know if you need help, okay? to save. And real quick, well, I don't want to turn off the music. Alright, Alright. It won't turn on. Nothing interesting. There are many books about art and music. Can't open it. After careful investigation, you find a name card belonging to the principal amongst the stack of documents. The principal's phone number is written on the back of the card. Obtain principal's name card. What can I do with that? That's weird. Alright, let me talk to him. And is there anything I can do? Well, I don't know. Will it turn on now? No? Oh, a phone. You pick up the phone and dial 911. No response. You tried dialing other numbers too, but it's all the same. You tried dialing the principal's phone number. I'm gonna go back to my OG principal number. Voice. It was like, hello? It was something like that at the beginning. I forgot it during my other playthrough. Sorry about that. What the? Who is this? Who the heck is calling me at 3 a.m.? I am Anne, a student from Digital Arts Department. So? What the heck do you want? I'm in school. Please help me. What? Are you serious? Don't you know about the 9 p.m. school rule? Wait. If you are in the school now, that means... Yes, the school is cursed. Help. Please help me. Shoot. Why do you stay in school after 9 p.m. in the first place? Wait. How did you get my number? I was hiding in your office and I found your name card. My office? I thought I locked it. Why didn't you call the police first? You want me to call the police? No, don't call the police. They will just complicate things even further. Fine, I'm coming. Just wait there, okay? And what is going on? He is coming here? For real? Oh wow, that was easier than I thought. So, what do we do now? Right, let's go. To victory! We shall appease Hana. Maybe that means killing the principal. Maybe that means giving him off to the police. I don't know. So that's the plan. Simple enough, right? Let's do it. Are you sure about this? Yes, I'm sure of it. Whatever happens with the principal after, that is up to Hana. Is he here? Is that him? Yes, that's him. That's the principal. He's really here. All right, Anne. You know what to do. Okay. Time to put on the act of a lifetime. I can't believe I'm doing this. Hey! Are you the one who called? Hello? Hey, answer me. I don't have time for this. Not another step. Huh? Who are you? Ooh, cornered him. Nice. What the? Sorry, principal. Oh, there's Hana. Tipple. Ah. No. No. Oof. Is everyone all right? Yes. What happened to them? I don't know. I think Charles and my security man sound the same now. Well, too bad. Everyone, thank you. The principal will get his punishment. I'm sorry for everything. I hope you will forgive me. Farewell. They're back to normal. Huh? My body? Did we? Yes. I don't feel a presence in this school anymore. We did it. Yes, we really did it. We're free. I can't believe it. We can finally leave this place. The nightmare is finally over. We can go home now. Yay! Thank you, everyone. You have no idea how much this means to me. I can't thank you guys enough. I know this is very sudden, but I have to go now. My parents, they must have been worried sick about me. Mom, Dad. Hey guys. Sorry for back then. It's okay, Charles. You were under Hannah's influence. I know, still. Thank you very much. I really thought I'd be trapped here forever. I'm gonna go now. You should get going too. With Hannah gone, this place would disappear soon. See ya. It's finally over, huh? Like you said, Hannah's curse has been lifted. The school will return to normal soon. And I will escort you to the exit. Let's go. Mr. Security Man was really nice. I'm gonna miss you. What's gonna happen to him and like the other weird art entities in the school? There it is. That's the exit, Anne. We did it. What a journey. Anne? What will happen to me? Well, that doesn't matter. Let's get you out of here, Anne. Once morning comes, I will turn back to a painting again, just like all the other artworks. And you know I can't come with you. No worries. If you miss me, we can still meet at Campus 2 Exhibition Hall. Or Exhibition Hall. I'll be there all day for your public viewing. Oh. Be a good girl and stay safe out there, okay? I'm gonna miss him. Sophie? What's that? Look at the lens? Which one's the lens? Oh, wow. That's a portrait painting of us. They're so cute together. Look at them. That's very interesting. Such a small device is capable of doing that. Huh? There was an error saving this photo. Please try again later. That's weird. Oh no, the school is breaking down. She has to go. Anne, you have to get out of here now. I'll never forget you. Don't worry about me. I remember our time together. I won't forget you. Take care of yourself out there, okay? Goodbye, Anne. You can't remember what you were doing. Hey, someone else just came out from the school. What the? Another person? You are confused and tried to recall what happened. As much as you tried, you failed to remember anything that happened over the past few hours. What have both of you done to me? As I said, I've done nothing to you. I was just as clueless as you are. The last thing I remember was that I was doing some fashion assignment at my class. Then I think I fell asleep. Then somehow I ended up outside of school, just like you. I don't know her, and I certainly don't know who you are. What about you? What were you doing in the school? You were asleep in your classroom? Is that all? That's weird. That's what I remembered too. I was doing some assignment and then I fell asleep in a classroom. Maybe one of the staff carried us outside while we were sleeping. That's why I can't remember anything other than sleeping in the class. Look, all of us broke the school rules, so let's just call it a day and go home, okay? I'm not going to report any of you, so both of you better not snitch on me. Fine, whatever. Bye. What the heck is her problem? Hey, you should get going too. We're going to be in huge trouble if someone from the school sees us here. Oh, wait. Because, yeah, she doesn't remember what happened in the school, so she's not going to remember Mr. Security Guard. Why can't I remember anything? Because, yeah, they were all reported as missing, and now they're back, but they don't remember what happened. Oh, they must have found her body. Oh man, that's going to be a huge scandal. Missing or escaped? Where is he now? More confessions from alumni of DAA. Oh, so he's been doing this for a while. Jeez. I'm surprised she... Wait, no. She doesn't remember anything, so of course she can go back to school. It's fine. She doesn't remember anything. Several months later. And was it? Thank you for waiting. Unfortunately, there's a problem with our internet connection. Can you go to Campus 2 instead? You can still pay the school fees at the administration office located at Campus 2. We are sorry for the inconvenience. We're gonna see Mr. Security. I just realized these were the people here. Wait, no. Because he wasn't here last time. It was some other people. Okay. I wonder what they're gonna say now. Oh, Anne, hello. Sorry, I didn't see you there. It has been a crazy school year, huh? The principal scandal, the body in the basement, and the unsolved mystery of how in the world did I go missing for an entire year? It's really hard taken at first, but it's the reality. I had to repeat a year. The same goes to Charles. And the music that's playing on the piano right there was my... No, never mind. It's a beautiful piece, isn't it? And do you think we went through a cryostatus? I think it is. Or some kind of hibernation process that night? I mean, the last thing we remembered was sleeping in our classroom, so maybe, maybe there are more secrets that the principal is hiding from us. I can't think of any other logical explanation. Never mind. See you around, Anne. Dr. Charles. Oh, Anne, what's up? Yeah, it's been a while, huh? Me? I'm fine. Sucks having to repeat a year, though. The police still investigating our case, but there's really nothing to investigate. Still, I can't believe I was missing for over a year. I thought it was a prank at first, but there's even a wanted poster and everyone said it was the truth. Like, what the heck? The same thing happened with Myra. That makes me wonder, Anne. The three of us were there that night, but you are the only one who hadn't gone missing. What the heck really happened that day? Sorry. Me and my musing again. Anyway, you have things to do? Alright, see you around. Yeah, it's because I guess she didn't get caught by Hana. Oh, look at it! He looks great! It's such a good photo! Oh, painting. Oh my god, he looks so cute! This is security! No! I miss him so much! A painting titled Security. Somehow, looking at it makes you feel sad. One unsafe file has been recovered successfully. Huh? Yay! She has the photo! Who is this? When did I... Wait. Check it. Look at the photo again. It's the same guy. What? She got her memories back. And something tells me like some of the glitching I think is purposeful, but then other parts I don't think are. Like this, I don't think should be glitching right now. I think it's very possible all the glitching was not supposed to be happening. That sucks. Yeah, because there's no reason for it to be glitching like this. Like, I wonder if it has to do with... No, it has nothing to do with being full screen. I'm not sure. Because it's not a big game in the slightest. It's like a couple millibytes, I think. It's not large. Oh my gosh. This was actually really, really sweet. I miss Mrs. Security, but I'm glad it ended with us, being able to get Anne's memories back, and she remembers this guy who I would say was basically a father figure in the end. That's such a cute photo. I wish the glitching wasn't there. That sucks. Hey everyone, Jason H. Rongrong here. If you want to support the game, please consider checking out our digital art book DLC at the Steam store page. And that is Anne. I like that a lot. It's so good. I liked it a lot. Like, I was kind of right. It is a lot like Court's Party. In Court's Party, again, something terrible happens to someone, and because of that, she goes on to haunt the school and drag innocent students into the school and like torture them and make her experience the exact same pain she went through because she's like a vengeful spirit. And um the story that you follow is just like all these students, they get trapped in the school and they just go through absolute hell. And I talked about it before, but it does not end well. And in that one, it's like, it's so gory, it's so bloody, it's so gruesome. It is truly, truly awful and almost low-key traumatizing because there's some scenes um where it's literally like just going on and on and on and on with like child torture and suffering. It was really, really bad. And then at the end of all that, after seeing so many kids literally be torn to shreds, gutted, have their bodies mutilated while they're alive or whatever, it ends so bittersweet with only like two of them getting out. And turns out, oh, guess what? Another slap to the face. No one remembers the victims of the school. They never existed, apparently, to everyone else on the other side. And so you have these two students who survived through all that nonsense, had to see their friends go through literal hell, and they went through hell themselves. They remember these people, they know these people existed, but everyone else around them do not know who they're talking about. They don't exist. So it's just like, it's just such an awful, awful ending. And another thing that sucks was that even after they appease the ghost that was causing all that pain and redoing this cycle of taking in students and torturing them and killing them, even once they appease that ghost, it would just be like, oh, just another version of her is gonna come back, rise up, and gonna mess up the school over again. So sure, you temporarily fix the issue, but it's not completely gone. This is just gonna stay a problem permanently. So you might be able to get out, but in the future, some other students can get trapped just like you guys did. And all this stuff can happen to someone else. Only thing is, they may not survive. So I did not like it. But then you have this one, and that does a similar thing. You have a ghost that's causing hell in a school because she was, again, she was freaking murdered because she was trying to do the right thing. And so she's rightfully upset. But unfortunately, she's dragging in innocent people, and in order to see if they can stop that from happening, they find a way to appease her, and they do successfully appease her spirit, bring her a sense of peace, make all this hell stop. We actually save people who we thought were permanent residents of the school. We save them from being that and bring them back into reality. We're able to make a good friend with the security guy. This one has multiple endings like Quartz Party did. With Quartz Party, just about all but 2 or 3 endings are freaking terrible. Like, the amount of work I had to put in to get the good ending in Quartz Party was insane. I needed a guide because one misstep at any point in any of the chapters, you'd get a bad ending. And it'd be like the most gruesome, drawn out, painful ending ever. It was awful. It was almost impossible to get a decent ending by yourself without a guide. And even the good ending you do get is the one I explained, where just like, oh, 2 of you guys got out, but it's not over for real. There's no justice for the students, and no one remembers the victims of the school. But then we have this one where we have multiple endings. We have the 2 endings, and I think that's recall. There might be another one. I'll look. But one ending, you have it that Anne successfully gets out, but unfortunately we're not able to save Myra and Charles. And the security guard is sacrificed, but Anne is successful in escaping. And another thing that happens is that we're not able to appease Hana. So that is obviously a really bad ending, but at least there's one positive attribute of Anne is able to safely escape the school. But it's obviously the bad ending because, like I said, Myra doesn't come back. Charles is still stuck there. Security guard dies, and Hana is still upset. She's still mad, so therefore, someone can still get trapped in a school. So clearly the bad ending. This one, though, the one we just got, everything turns out just fine. Hana is at peace. Myra comes home. Charles is back. And Anne was able to meet someone who was able to give her that loving parent-like figure she didn't have growing up. And that's what gets me to the story. Like, even though this was such a simple game with very simple mechanics, simple animation, basic concepts, all this stuff, I feel like story-wise, they did a very good job at explaining particularly the relationship between the security guard and Anne. Like, had they not given the backstory of Anne being abandoned by her parents, being put in an orphanage, and seemingly not being adopted or having a hard time being adopted because people consider her difficult, had we not seen that backstory of her, I feel like her attachment and her feeling safer around the security guard, hugging him and all that stuff, it wouldn't have made as much sense. But knowing that she's probably starving for that type of fatherly, parent-like affection and love, it makes sense that she will build up this connection to this security guy. And then with the security guy, with his whole concept of, oh, I was created by my creator because he had someone in his life who seemed to also be a security guard by the looks of it, that he respected. And the security guy believed that his creator would want him to be someone who helps, who protects, who secures. So him being so protective of Anne, and frankly anyone who gets trapped in a school, makes a lot of sense and matches with his character. So yeah, seeing them come together and seeing their relationship progress throughout the story, understanding both of their backgrounds and viewpoints, helped so much. Like, it basically, what I'm trying to say, because you knew their backgrounds and their different viewpoints and were basically able to get a hint into their minds, it explained why their relationship blossomed the way it did. Very well done. I loved that aspect of the story probably the most. Another part that was really interesting was what happened with the different students. Did not expect the story with Myra, even though she definitely talked about it when we first met her, because we didn't know who Ivy was and didn't understand exactly what it was she was talking about. Seeing it actually happen was quite the shock, and then seeing the sculptor guy's story was a shock. Seeing Charles' story was more weird than a shock. That was frankly all his fault. But yeah, those were very interesting stories, and I feel like they were done in such a way that it didn't feel rushed or just thrown in there, or what's the word I'm looking for? It didn't feel sudden having these backstories about the different enemies you dealt with in the game, because you had already been introduced to them previously. And specifically with Myra, she had already explained what had happened to her. So then you come finally towards the end of the game and you gain a deeper understanding of these villains before finally wrapping everything up. I feel like them introducing these characters, giving you a little tidbits of information about what happened to them, and then finally unveiling it completely towards the end of the game. Very great storytelling. Again, for a relatively short game, that was quite well done. What else was cool about it? I really like the story. And this, I don't know what it is. That's why I love games like these. Like, they consistently, these pixel-like, simple mechanic 2D games just have some of the best stories I've ever experienced. This one, Home Alone, was really good and fascinating. Undertale is really good. The To the Moon series, really good. I haven't finished this one, but One Shot also looks really good, and I remember having fun with it. From what I remember, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because the developers don't have to focus so much on like crazy realistic animation and crazy complex game mechanics, that they could put more focus into the story. But I always end up enjoying games like these. Like, I think at the very least on my channel, besides Quartz Party, I will say Quartz Party is like this. And Quartz Party was, I would never play that again. But every other one that I've played on my channel, at the very least, have been great. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, I really like the story. This was very well done. And again, I'm shocked because it's not that long of a game. You could probably do it all in one sitting if you tried hard enough. But in spite of that, they were able to flesh out a good story. It was great. I loved it. Honestly, that's like the biggest aspect to it. I can't really speak about the animation. I don't mind this type of animation. I actually like more of the pixelated, simple type art designs in games sometimes. Like, don't get me wrong, I like realistic looking games, but when it comes to games, I'm more concerned about probably story and game mechanics than I am about animation. But even that, like, I would say it's like, it's nothing to complain about. Like, I'm being chased by that thing right now. I hate that thing. Yeah, like, and the thing is, it's still creepy enough too, even with the simple animation. It's still creepy enough. So yeah, honestly, I don't think there's really much I can say about the animation besides I'm not mad at it. Some people might be like, oh, it's not realistic enough, I would never play this game, blah blah blah. But I don't mind it. I like it. It's a bit cleaner than I think than like the To the Moon series. It's not as pixely. But I like the simple look of it. Music was good. I didn't pay that much attention to it. Myra's piece was pretty. The victory music was fun. The chase music was very intense. It definitely stressed me out. Intro music's good. I liked it. But honestly, I don't think there's much I can really say about it because I didn't pay that much attention to it. Game mechanics. Very simple, literally just use your typical like arrow keys and shift Z. That's it. Um Oddly a lot harder than I expected. Again, it could be just because I have fat fingers. Um but some of those chase sequences are actually quite difficult to get through. And I did not expect that. They're not like crazy difficult to where you're going to be like wanting to throw your computer out a window or something like that, but they were difficult enough to make me actually have to think and plan out a optimal path to make sure I didn't get caught by the enemies. So yeah, surprisingly actually kind of difficult at certain points, which I wasn't expecting at all. So yeah, that's story, game mechanics, animation, music. Those are typically the things I talk about. Yeah, so that being said, dude, this might be one of my favorite games this year. Which is crazy. I did not expect that. What are the games have I played this year? Let's see. I did Neverending Nightmares. I'm doing Portal, Never Song, Reanimal, The Sinking City, Gotham Knights. And then I think Last Case of Benedict Fox. Nope, I think I finished that. When did I finish that? Oh no, that's in December. So the games I played this year are Gotham Knights, The Sinking City, Reanimal, Never Song, Portal, and Neverending Nightmares. So like honestly, yeah, it is one of my favorite games I played this year. Like, I feel like my tops right now are this one, Reanimal, and Portal. I really like this one, and again, it's mostly because of that story. I really liked the story. I thought it was well done. So that is Anne. Short, sweet little game. I said in one of my playthroughs that it was free, but I think that was wrong. I might be thinking of another game. Oh wait, no, it is free. That is actually crazy. Wow. So the DLC content is $5. That's the digital art book they were talking about at the end of the game. This game is free. That's crazy. It is great. So it's on Steam. Again, like I said, it's only a couple millibytes. You literally just need a computer with arrow keys and shift and Z. That's it. You can have literally no other buttons. I highly suggest you try it out for yourself. Because I feel like it's also one of those games where sure you can get the story aspect to it, but actually getting a feel of how difficult some of those running sequences were, you won't really be able to understand unless you play the game. But again, it may have been they were so difficult because I just have terrible fingers. That's also a possibility. But yeah, I thought you had to pay for it. That is actually crazy. This was a very good game, and it's for free. Yeah, totally. Give him and his team some love. This was really, really good. And like I said, one of my favorite games I played this year. So since we're done with this, I will probably finally actually put out a poll and figure out what you guys want me to do next. So that is Anne. Thank you so much for coming with me on this journey. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And I'll catch you on the next set of playthroughs. Bye-bye.